What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Natalie Champagne.
Hey, guys.
We are going to be playing a tabletop matchup for you all today in the new studio space. I've got Lost March on my side, and Natalie's got Exeggutor, Alolan Exeggutor featuring Zebstrika. So, should be a pretty fun matchup here. Gonna see what ends up happening. What do you want to play? Best of one, best 2 out of 3?
We'll see how the games go.
Yeah, we'll see how the games go.
If there's a quick one, we'll just make a best 2 out of 3 or something.
Exactly. If it's a long game one, then that's fine. If it's not, then we'll play a few games here just to show off this matchup. All right, Natalie, you want heads or tails?
Heads, please.
Heads it is. All right, and she will choose to go first. Well, let's get our hands going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lost March, a lot of fun. Definitely excited to be piloting this here. Let's see, I'm going to start off, yes, with that. And Natalie made me aware that apparently there is a better Execute than the one that I've been playing, the Multiply. I thought Multiply was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know there was another one either for a while, but I think the 50 auto-sleep one is better.
So we are rolling with the 40 hit point. Good luck. The 40 hit points Multiply one, but we are aware of the 50 hit point one, so we may end up switching to that one here eventually, but yeah, the 40 hit point one is the one that we got in deck right now. I have used Multiply quite a bit.
Yeah, Multiply's good. I mean, in this matchup, it won't matter.
Right.
But, like, a 40 HP is a little more of a liability in some other matchups.
We also went ahead and found all these, like, dice, but I, doubt we're going to use, any of them.
Probably not,
Probably
no.
not. Yeah, we were looking for dice before we got started here, and now that I'm, thinking about it, we probably don't need too many dice for the Lost March versus, Alolan Exeggutor matchup, but you never know. So, let's see. My starting hand is looking pretty solid. I don't exactly have a draw supporter. Natalie's going to be looking to get some eggs out of the deck for sure. And then, obviously, what a Trico would be pretty ideal as well.
Right. Or
a Ditto Prism Star, because really the egg deck, the biggest downfall of the egg deck is that it just is awkward to set up sometimes. Would you agree with that, Natalie?
Yeah, for sure. The Zebstrika is nice, but it can be victim to some weird hands sometimes.
Exactly. It could just get in those odd hands, and then you just have a hard time kind of getting rolling. And if you can't get multiple Exeggutor out into play, or you get too far behind and your opponent's deck is just operating a little bit more quickly, it can be difficult to overcome for sure. Lost March's biggest issue sometimes is just energy itself, not getting enough Pokemon in the Lost Zone quickly enough, things like that can be
Ultra Ball.
Yeah, difficult for this deck to deal with. So looks like Natalie's going to go get herself, what I'm thinking, like a Ditto?
I'm going to get a Trico.
A Trico, all right. Sounds good. And then she will be able to set her deck up, hopefully, next turn when she's able to grab a Gravile and stuff like that and kind of get rolling. Have you ever used energy drink, Natalie?
Not yet, but I think there are times where you could use it.
There
sure.
are definitely times where energy drink is a great play. Now, what about Shuckle? Do you think Shuckle could be its own accelerator in a deck? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe one day,
yeah.
But not yet.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so I'll draw for turn. And I've just got a weird hand here for sure. I think I'm just going to Ultra Ball away 2 Skiplooms. If there was any indicator as to how weird my hand is, that is probably a solid one. Actually, I'm going to Ultra Ball away. That's fine. Yeah, we're Ultra Ball away 2 Skiplooms. That's probably okay. Then we're going to go get ourselves probably that Tapu Lele that I've always been wanting to cut but have not cut yet. Yes, and I should actually be Ultra Balling away. Yes, just one of these.
We still don't have jump lefts yet.
We still, yes. So I'm going to Ultra Ball away a Skiploom and a Jump Left. I'm not going to keep that. I'm not keeping
There's
that
a Proxy
thing at all.
Cynthia in here, too. We have a lot of decks built.
And then let's actually... I don't love any of this. Let's see, we got a Ditto Prism Star in here. There's a Ditto Prism Star on the list, right?
Yeah, there should be.
There should be.
Oh no, there's not.
There's not. It's
it does not go to
Blitzel.
it doesn't go to the Lost Zone.
I know, but I still
for the...
kind of like the Ditto Prism Star in here, just because you could get it with Elm. So I do like that.
Yeah, it's true. Well, Blitzel has 70 HP. Yeah.
But yeah, that's over the Elm requirement. So
yeah, that could be an option. If you just for Blitzel or just for Substrika.
Yeah. Just cut the Blitzel. So we'll just go in here and get a Lily. I think is probably what we're gonna get with Wonder Tag. So let's go ahead and do that. I mean, I could have started off. Yeah, that's maybe a little greedy, but I could have started off with an Elm there, but I wouldn't have left myself with any other supporter. So I could have then gone and gotten a Vulpix off of the Elm, but I didn't really want to do that either because I couldn't get the Blitzel out with the Elm. So if I had played, if I had played maybe the Ditto Prism Star, I could have Elmed for Ditto Prism Star and Vulpix, and then maybe gotten the Zeb Striker or something like that. But we're just going to go in and Lily for 6. That's also valid. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, what a hand. Alrighty then. Cannot Lost March for any damage yet. Let's see. I think that we actually have to do... Oh, that seems horrible. But what other choice do we have? I have like nothing in this hand. I'm going to Lost Blunder away 2 Skiplooms. Alrighty. So those go in the Lost Zone. Yes, they do. There's the Lost Zone. We got 2. So I will keep a counter there. And let's see. That would allow me to Lost March for 40 damage.
We could just move these Jex counters. We're not going to be Jexing.
We're not going to use them, yeah. So I'm just going to Lost March for 40 then.
Okay.
That's fine. Yep. That's just what we got going on.
Take your Shrine.
I'm actually going to bench a Nat too as well.
Yeah, I put your Shrine.
Sorry. All right. So there we go.
Okay. So, I'm like not sure if I want to Grovyle. Like I have a Cynthia and nothing else in hand.
Yeah.
I'm like considering Sunshine Gracing for just a Shuckle and thinning my deck, and then so that I probably hit the Exeggutor. But I also have to hit the grass too, so I'm like not sure if I want to search before or after I Cynthia. We play a lot of Pokemon.
Right.
So I think I might just play the Cynthia and search after.
Yeah, that's fine. You kind of see what you get.
Because there's like multiple targets I kind of want to get here, and I probably will get one of them if I had or
see what you draw into first. I like that.
Sometimes you need to definitely like Sunshine Grace before you play the supporter, but this time like I don't know, I'm kind of open to seeing what I get first to really decide.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might want to get another Execute. I might so.
Right. Yeah, definitely an awkward start on my side of the board. Just feeling weird about it. We don't have definitely running low on draw supporters right now. So I really do like Zeb Strike in this deck because once you get it set up, it just helps smooth those draws out for sure. And I like a way to recover energy as well. All right.
So yeah, that helps. So now I'm just going to
go get the I'm
going to get the Shuckle.
Exactly.
And I'll fresh squeezed.
Yep. Good stuff. So you're going to send, at this point, you started the 1 Shuckle, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you'll get to throw 3, so you'll be doing, 80 damage with your Alolan Exeggutor, which is enough to knock out everybody in my deck. Alrighty then. Hopefully our top deck holds something good, because if not, I'm looking like I could just get benched here pretty quickly, so... So you've got 3 different types of
I'll be
energy.
doing 100 because I'm going to retreat this side.
Okay, retreat.
Are my prizes good? Should I move? Can I move them over? Because I might need to bench another
That's
one.
That's fine, yeah.
I'm not sure what the
camera
are.
Yeah, they're kind of like right on the edge.
Okay, that's good.
This can move over a little bit.
Cool, thank you. All right.
Yeah.
I'll play down the other Trico and retreat.
Sure.
And I'll Tropical Shake.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm going to promote my Hoppip here. Yep, Shrine, thank you. Alrighty then. Yes, we drew the Zeb Strika. Very good. I will Floral Path into the sky here and go send these guys to the Lost Zone and get myself my real Jumpluff.
The real one.
Yeah, it's a real one. I think we own 2 real ones, but only got 1 real one in the deck right now. So I can do 80 damage. That's not quite what I want, but it's fine. We can deal with this. Then I'm thinking that I want to go in here with Natu again, and I just have to Guzma up Grovyle and Lost March that for knockout. Okay. That's all I have.
Go take your prize.
Take my prize, sure. And go from there. Yep. Definitely all aboard the struggle bus here on the Lost March side, but If I could just get a supporter, I'm feeling like I could. Oh, yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just forgetting that all day.
Sunshine Grace.
Yeah.
Don't forget shrine damage.
I know. I always forget.
That's all right. We're here.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to grab an Execute.
Sure. And then, I mean, at this point, you're pretty much locked and loaded. You've got that other draw vial set up. So even though I took out the one, you've got another. And with the backup Execute, there's really nothing to worry about at this point. You pretty much just continue streaming grass energy, and you should have no problems. Whereas I have a lot of problems. I need to start hitting 160 damage. That's not happening anytime soon. Natalie's got the Ditto Prism Star as well. Definitely dig that. Cool stuff.
And I'll Tropical Shake.
Alrighty, and that guy's out of here. So I'll promote Jump Bluff, take my Shrine damage, draw for turn. Alrighty. I mean, I'm pretty much, I don't have anything.
Okay.
So
you want to do another?
Scoop this one up. Yeah, we'll do another
best of
one.
3.
Go to game 2 and play a quick little best of 3 here. That game wasn't shaping up to be anything too terribly exciting. There are some changes that I think that I want to make to Lost March in general. I don't think that, I don't think that the ideal lists have been like quite, kind of hammered out yet.
No, yeah.
I think it'll kind of take some time to reveal itself. Kind of like Night March, it just took a while for those decks to really hit their full stride. And I think Lost March is the same way.
Hello.
I'm kind of back and forth on like the Vulpix in here.
I don't know. Yeah, I like the Vulpix. It could go.
Yeah.
I think I want more Elm. We started with more Elm, then we cut down to lower Elm, then I went it back up to more Elm, and then we cut back down to lower Elm. It's just been back and forth.
I like lower Elm.
You like lower
not
Elm?
about
really?
Elm. Yeah.
Elm is just like, I feel like I cannot hit the numbers early without the Elm, because then you need to, because you get multiple skip blooms and play with an Elm, whereas like you have to draw into them the other way.
Yeah. I'm just not about it. You use Great Balls. You get them. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it doesn't go like that, though.
That's just how it's going to go, though. Yeah. And I hate using my supporter to just go get Pokemon.
I mean, there are some games where, like, you want to just open the Elm and another supporter. That's the best part.
That's just like asking for too much.
It's not asking for too much.
Because that kind of play really wants you to play a Lele, I think.
Not necessarily.
And I hate putting Lele down in this deck. I just want to build a deck that just uses like Zipstrika.
I like Zipstrika
out like every game. Yeah. So I think like you get Ditto Prism Star and you just like churn through your deck and you discard things like just constantly.
Well, that's the point of that one, so.
Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, this is like a much more sustainable starting hand, so this is very good. I'm going to be going first, of course. So let's, we're going to start with Vulpix. Sure. All right, and good luck.
Good luck.
Let's see, I will draw for turn. And then we're just going to start off with some Great Ball action. We got 2 Great Balls in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Oh, we're taking the Blitzel every time. There.
Nice.
Yep, great. And then we got ourselves another Great Ball, which is going to be really good. Really like Great Ball. Sean and I have been having a lot of discussions about Great Ball lately.
I like Great Ball.
He thinks the card's trash.
No.
I'm like,
Great Ball's awesome in Lost March, for sure. No, I really like the Great Ball engine. That was like the best card in the deck, clearly.
Great Ball, 7 more. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. All right, we are going to take probably the Natu here, just because I've got an energy in hand. Then I'm going back in, so I'm not going to shuffle. I will Trombone, so that you get to keep that. That's fine. And then I'm just going to Cynthia. So we're going to shuffle up and draw 6. So this is pretty good Lost March start for sure. The no Lele so far, it's great. Blitzel's in play already. Fantastic. I think like you could build a Lost March deck with like a 2/2 Zipstrika line. I wouldn't even be mad about it.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think you would probably just play like one Ditto Prism Star.
I saw some lists playing Macargo and Oranguru also.
I don't mind that either.
I don't mind that either.
I mean, because they're all Pokemon.
Yeah.
They can all get ditched. So you're not really punished for playing more Pokemon heavy engines, and I think the deck just should be playing a super heavy Pokemon engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. All right, so we're gonna Trombone again. Let me see that.
Again?
Yes. All right, yeah, fine. You can keep it.
Here, the viewers can see. I can't see.
Yeah. Yes. That's fine.
Yeah, we didn't know. I thought both people looked at it when we first did this.
I'm gonna Great Ball again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and 7. I will keep the Interesting. I will keep the Lele. That's fine. And then we're just going to go ahead and pass to you.
Are you putting that in your hand?
Yes, that's going to my hand, yes.
Yeah. I'll draw.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's see. I'm going to Ultra Ball.
Sure.
Lurantis, Fighting Energy.
Yep, that's good. Get a Fighting Energy into the discard pile. Start things off. Getting pretty solid there. What are you looking for off the Ultra Ball?
I think I have 2 Ultra Balls in hand and then a Cynthia. I think I'm just going to play both and grab like 1 Execute and 1 Trico.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Is the current plan, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, kind of Egg and Trico are your ideal 1-2 starters in the deck for sure. You know, you're not really going to need that Shrine. You see that I have the Lele.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a Shrine will go down at some point and it'll stick because we don't play any counter stadiums in the last March.
I don't have any counter stadiums in here. In fact, a lot of decks are not playing Field Blower either. And Field Blower arguably gets a little bit worse in this format because it can't remove those Prism Star stadiums either.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an interesting dynamic. You know, a lot of decks are opting just to play their own stadiums or just none at all.
No stadium really benefits Lost March too much.
No,
so
it really
not
doesn't.
Worth the space.
I tried the Life Forest in here to
heal
your
jump fluffs.
Heal your jump fluffs, yeah, when they're being sniped.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'd rather just play Ditto Machoke at that point.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's what I'm saying. So like the Ditto's got a bunch of
no, for sure. We'll definitely play the Ditto.
You can play Ditto, and then you can evolve into Zebstrika, Muck, and also Machoke. So you could play just like a super teched out version of Lost March with like a bunch of targets for your Ditto Prism Star. And I really like that. I think it's like very cool. And the fact that you could go in with Alolan Vulpix and then Beacon for your one of tech that evolves from Ditto as well.
Right.
It's just very, very neat. So definitely dig that. And Ditto Prism Star, just such a great card for all evolutions and really all Stage 1 decks, all non-GX decks. And it can even evolve into GX Pokemon. So
yes, it can.
Great card, great card design all around. Definitely.
I'll go ahead and pass.
Yeah, definitely good that there's only one of allowed per deck, but still very
that would
very
be
strong.
insane.
That would be insano. Alrighty, so we are looking at going to Ultra Ball probably. Got 2 Pokemon in the Lost Zone. That's fine. I will Ultra Ball away Guzma and Lele. And we're going to go get ourselves, hopefully, a Zebstrika. We are. Very good. And then I'm going to end up Guzmaing, I guess, the Ditto Prism Star. Just so we could say, all right, if I knock out the Execute, what if it was the 50 hit point egg? It wouldn't have died.
That's
fine. I got the Ditto Prism Star. We got the Ditto Prism Star. It's fair play either way. All right, so we're going to Guzma up the Ditto Prism Star here. And then I'm feeling a little bit sketchy about that energy attachment. I think I just sprint this hand away. Yeah, that seems fine. So I'll attach to Zebstrika here just to have an energy there. And then let's sprint the Cynthia.
I feel like I would put it on the Vulpix.
4 new cards.
If you ever need a beacon, and you can just that way you can retreat the beacon.
That's true. But
I mean, it probably won't come up like that, but yeah.
I suspect if I beacon that, it's going to get knocked out.
Right, probably,
That's
but
my thought.
you never know.
So we got Hoppip, and then let's Great Ball 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got ourselves another Hoppip, so I'm going to put that into play too. Good stuff, and then we get to Lost March for 40 damage, knock out the Ditto Prism Star. Great stuff. So we're kind of on a roll here. Only turn 2 40 damage, though. That is kind of low. I had an option to potentially take out, I could have gotten a Trumbeak off of that Great Ball to do 60 damage, but that's not a lot of turn 2 damage here. It takes a little bit for the Lost March deck to get stabilized. Obviously once it does, it's very powerful, but that's kind of like its biggest downfall for sure.
Blitzel.
With like Alolan Exeggutor on the other hand, I was
and on that ball.
I was busting out like turn 2 180 damage like pretty often, 170 damage I guess. You get the Dream Squad out, you got the Lurantis, you got the Shrine, you got the Choice Band, and you have 5 different energy types in the discard pile. it's actually not that hard to pull off, so good stuff. And then, let's see, you got a supporter for turn.
I already lilied.
Oh, already lilied. Good stuff. Cool.
Yeah. All right.
And then how many energy do you have in the discard
I
pile?
have 2, so I'll Tropical Shake the knockout.
Yep, got it. Cool. I will promote Hoppip then, and I'm going to draw for turn, and this is really good for me as well. I got 2 Skiplums. We're going to Floral Path. 1. Oop, that goes into the lost zone.
You can put them there, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll keep Ditto like
so
over
Floral
here.
Path into the sky. Going to get 1, and then I am going to Floral Path into the sky again.
Yeah, got it.
Yep, and we're going to get another. So this is going much, much better for me, but still we've only got 6 in the lost zone, so we're going to need a few more here in order to knock out the Alolan Exeggutor. Not quite there yet. So let's attach our energy here to this jump off, and then we will sprint away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got going on here. Interesting. So I need 2 more Pokemon in the Lost Zone in order to take this knockout. We've got in the discard pile, wow, I hate to do that and just kind of give that to you, but I think it might be my only option. Let's Trombone here, so we'll take a look at your, yep, and then top deck. Oh yeah, Lost Zone that, yep. Then we are going to Netball, and I'll search my deck for a, yeah, I guess I have to pretty much get a Hoppip here. That's cool. And then we kind of have to, we unfortunately going to have to bench that Lele again. I think I have to get another Lost Marcher down. I don't really have an option not to. So I'm going to play my Lele here and Wonder Tag. And then I think I'm just going to get a supporter card. I'm going to get like a Lily, I think. Or a Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia. We're going to get a Cynthia. And play that. So now I'm shuffle drawing 6, and I have to get either a Trumbeak or a Lost Mixer, Lost Blender, and a Pokemon combination. And I've already used my Sprint. So if I whiff, that's going to be a huge disadvantage for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got it. So that's good. We can go ahead and Lost Blender away. Let's see. I don't know, discard pile, we got anything? We do. I'm going to Rescue Stretcher for my Natu back, and then I'm going to Lost Blender away, Hoppip and Natu, both those, and then draw a card. So we're at 9 now. So now we're doing 180 damage. Finally got there, and then I have the Trumbeak as well. Let me see that top deck. That can stay, yeah. So now we have the 200 that we need. Good, our board position is stabilized, and we can Lost March for 200 damage and take a knockout. This is looking kind of rough. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get that other egg down, so that's it's definitely tough here. That kind of happens. What are your thoughts, Natalie?
I probably lose. I'm
yeah.
going to Sunshine Grace.
It's all right. Could be another quick game. Yep. Shrine. You guys are right. Oh, you guys. You're right. So we got the Shrine there. And then, unfortunately, this matchup definitely seems to kind of just be back and forth. I mean, it is like the, kind of the battle of the 1 prizes. Natalie can skip ahead at some point by knocking out Tapu Lele GX, but now that I've got enough Lost Marchers in the Lost Zone, if I can just stream energy,
I'll
sites here, sure. If I can just stream energy, then I'm going to be able to just kind of stay on point for the rest of the game. See, got an energy there. All right, got energy. And then did you use Sunshine Grace already?
Yes, I did. I got the Exeggutor.
Got the egg, yep.
I'll sprint.
Sure. Busted sprint, honestly. Netball. Probably looking for a second egg if I had to guess, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely don't want to leave yourself vulnerable with only 1 egg. I mean, at that point, I would just be able to maybe find a Guzma and take 1 out, and that would just be all bad. Used to just be, the format. You remember back when like Pokemon Catcher was legal?
Yeah.
It used to just be all about that.
Yeah, it was ugly.
You couldn't play a Stage 2 deck without getting 2 of your Pokemon
yeah, you
down
needed
on the
2
bench.
down, or else you were like definitely going to get it.
In fact, sometimes you would have a hand with only 1 in it, and you just wouldn't even bench your Squirtle because they were like, it's just going to get knocked out. So,
pass.
Sure. All right. Thank you for adjusting my shrine there. We are going to Floral Path into the Sky. Let's see.
Search your deck first.
You search your deck first?
Yeah. Well, because if you can't replace the Jump Bluff, you can't do it.
Oh, is that true?
I'm pretty sure.
Once you're in trivia, you search your deck for Jump Bluff. Put this Pokemon and all cards attached to it into the Lost Zone, and put that Jump Bluff in its place.
Yeah, I think it needs a place.
Okay, so it needs it. All right, so we're going to fail that.
I'm like pretty sure. If we're wrong, let us know. But there's like no placeholder because it says you have to get the Jump Bluff.
Right, put the Jump Bluff in its place. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're going to fail. We don't have that right now. Then we're going to Lost... we are going to Lost Blender away the Nat 2 there, and another Lost Blender, that's fine. And, yep, so we're going to do that. So these all go to the Lost Zone, right?
Yeah.
That goes to the discard pile, those 2 to the Lost Zone. Yep, so that's it. 110, and I'm going to draw a card off the top. That's cool. I will Lily for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And then, no need to sprint or anything. We are just going to Lost March for knockout. Take 10 more damage there on my Tapu Lele. I don't really want to commit an energy unless I have to. So, you didn't see me attach an energy to any of these other Pokemon on my bench. Just because, we need to be kind of careful here. Now, I do only have, interestingly enough... See, I might kind of be out of attackers here eventually, because I kind of shipped everybody into the Lost Zone, so that could be very bad for me. No, I only have 2 Nat 2 in the Lost Zone, so we're not totally out. But I do have a lot of Hoppips and Skiplooms in the Lost Zone, so I do have to be a little bit careful about that. I might need to rely on 1 more Nat 2 in order to close this game out, though. So I can't be shipping them all away. I'm going to need to find 1 more so that I have 3 more attackers after this Jump Bluff goes down. Because I know that Natalie's going to be able to stream attacks here for the rest of the game. She's already got 2 eggs on her side, both with energy attached to them. And then obviously Sunshine, Grace, and Sprint. So we can assume at this point her engine is kind of up and running.
I'll fail the netball.
Yeah, and that there's going to be more or less no hiccups there. So good stuff. And really, I think this is kind of like an amazing engine, the Zebstrike engine for these non-GX decks for sure.
And I will Tropical Shake.
Sure. Much more synergy though between between Exeggutor and Zebstrika and then Lost March. We'll draw for turn. All right, and we do have that Nat 2, so that's very good. And then I will just, this is weird, just evolve
yeah, right.
into Jump Bluff from hand, which is cool. And then I will just go in and that's fine. I can actually just Lost Blender away Elm and Choice Band just to get them out of my deck, just in case there's any. I know you don't play Judge, but we'll Lost March. I think it's technically correct to just kind of have a thinner hand, just in case. You never know if your opponent plays Marshadow or Judge or anything like that.
Some of these lists have played Marshadow. I don't, but
right. Exactly. So, Shrine again.
Yes.
So that takes 10 more damage. Very good. And then I've got all the attackers I should need to close the game out. Natalie's going to need to find another egg if she can.
Sprint.
Yeah. Which might involve a rescue stretcher. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I was figuring at this point she's probably kind of low. But are you going to chuck all 3 into the deck and then Sunshine Grace 1 out?
Yeah, I believe so.
Cool, good stuff. And we just got this tabletop set up, so I'm really excited about that.
I'll shuffle into Execute and Exeggutor, and then I'll Sunshine Grace. Grab Execute.
Sweet. Really excited about all that. Obviously, the sound panels are all up, looking good now. The lighting, I've, spent a lot of time trying to figure out the lighting for this tabletop, and it feels pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it right now.
Tropical Shake.
There's no glare, so that's great as well. It's always kind of the bane of Pokemon content creators' existence is trying to create a table without glare, so no, that is difficult for sure. All right, we're going to put an energy onto that Jump Bluff, and then I will just Professor Elm's lecture.
Okay.
And take a look at my deck. Sure. And we're just going to get Natu and Skiploom out of the deck there. Yep. And into my hand. And I will bench the Natu as well. We've got plenty of, you know, kind of Lost Marchers in the Lost Zone. So at this point, it's just a matter of, yep, knockout. And it's just going to be kind of trade, and we take 10 more shrine damage. And it's going to be very close.
Sunshine Grace.
But we saw just that early missed turn is probably going to end up making all the difference here in this game 2. You know, Natalie can't really Guzma to Lele yet.
No.
You gotta just hope that I don't have an energy. And I don't think that there's too much else kind of going on here. That's the thing about the Shrine decks is they can kind of be very predictable and very straightforward, very linear decks. And I think Lost March kind of plays into that as well.
I'll Tropical Shake.
Yeah. And then I just have Grass Energy in my hand to be able to Lost March for a game. All right, so game 3. Would you like to go first, Natalie? Yes. Sweet. Sounds good. Those are
mine.
Yours. Yes, I pitched them with my Trombones.
Yes.
Yes. Trombone getting in there. Very good. Gotta love trombone. So what do you think about this matchup so far, Natalie?
I don't know. I think it matters a lot who goes first.
It does matter a lot who goes first.
And I don't know. It's close. I don't think there wasn't a whole lot I can do that last game. I couldn't have netballed for another execute because I needed. If I wouldn't have knocked you out, that would have just been worse, I think.
Right.
So I just had to hope that you couldn't do the damage.
Right.
To knock me out.
Exactly.
And if he wouldn't have been able to knock out the Ditto Prism Star, I had the Zubstrika in hand.
Okay.
So.
A couple things that just went right for me that game, yeah. So. That's interesting. And what are your favorite decks right now in standard format?
I'm not sure. I like this deck, but I feel like it's missing something for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, the Exeggutor deck, and I know you've been playing Exeggutor and Expanded as well.
Yeah, I spent all day doing that yesterday.
Yes, so I know you've been liking that a lot as well.
Yeah.
Battle Crits, you're like, I think this deck's missing a little something. Battle Compressor.
Battle Compressor, yeah.
Propagate, Execute.
Yeah.
You know, probably would be much more, much more fuego with. Yes, with Propagate, Execute, and then also the Battle Compressor. So good.
Battle Compressor, super good.
Because the Battle Compressor engine.
It's just basically an Ultra Ball for multiple Execute if you want. It's so good. Yeah.
You get to send the energy to the discard or to the discard pile. Yes, you get to send your Propagate eggs to the discard, and you can get them out, and you can send supporters to the discard pile, which you can versus Secret for. It's all very, very good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and good luck.
Good luck.
Yep.
I'll draw. All right, on that ball.
Sounds good. Ditto Prism Star start there. Actually, like kind of suboptimal, I think, because it's only got 40 hit points, and you know, Nat2 does have the technology to get there on turn 1. Yes. Though we are going to need some things to kind of draw our way. That's okay. See, we got an Execute there on your side, and then Grass Energy, good.
I'll Shrine.
Sure.
Choice Band, and I'll Cynthia.
Cynthia, awesome. Obviously hoping for that Trico off of this. If you could get a hand with like a Trico, a Grovyle for next turn, and like...
You're asking a lot.
A supporter, you know, that'd be like a pretty sick 3-card combo, I think. Honestly. So some of our friends, we got Riley out in Brazil this weekend.
Yes, Riley's in Brazil.
Anybody else we know out in Brazil?
Like some, like a lot of our friends are, but not anybody else from the channel, I don't think.
Okay.
All right, pass.
All right. So shout out to everybody in Brazil. Hopefully that is a fun time for sure. And hopefully, hopefully we see some cool decks. We're going to Trombone here. Fine, that can stay, I guess. And then, so we got our 1. Then we got a kind of interesting hand here about, like, what do I want to do? I could have Lost Blundered away that Trumbeak, I guess. I think I'm going in with Great Ball first, though, to see what we get off of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, we were thinking we definitely have to get the Lele again, and that's just the way this list is rocking. Like, we just need Lele's. I don't think that there's any other way to get this list doing what it needs to do. So we're going to get that. Then we are going to, oh, that seems rough. We want to get 2 Pokemon into the Lost Zone for sure. So we'll Lost Blunder away the Ultra Ball and Skiploom. So we got 2 now. And it allows me to draw a card. Then we are thinking that, okay, let's Ultra Ball, one more time. And we're just going to go get ourselves probably the Blitzel. Honestly, that Blitzel kind of is just really good. That, or we can get a Hoppip. Probably Hoppip. We'll get a... there's like netballs and stuff to get Hoppip. So let's live a little. We'll get the Blitzel off of the Ultra Ball. And then we're going to go in with Tapu Lele and get the turn 1 Lily. And this is why I'm like not super on like the Elm, I guess. But you can't always use Elm turn 2. You know,
I mean, Elm's good most of the game, honestly, as long as you have Hop-Ups down. You can skip blooms, but
Exactly. It is good most of the game. But I think, like, you can probably just build with enough. If you have, like, 12 search cards, like, if you got, like, the 4 Netball, the 4 Great Ball, and 4 Ultra Ball, that's just, like, a ton. And with, like, Sprint and stuff, you may not need it. I don't know. I'm back and forth on it.
Right.
All right, so we're going to Lily here for 8 big cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have ourselves a Hoppip, which is good, and also Netball to get ourselves another Hoppip, which is also good. And then we're going to end up using Lost March here for just 40 damage. That's just all we got. Yep. So we'll do that. We take 10 for Shrine and take our prize. Yep.
Fomantis.
Fomantis, good stuff.
Evolve.
Got the Egg Gentleman.
Sightseer.
Sightseer. Always interesting supporter, kind of back and forth on Sightseer myself. Does help to get the energy into the discard pile for sure.
I had to play that, or else I wouldn't even be able to knock you out because I don't have the energy.
Do you have just 1 or 2 down now?
I have 1, but that's enough.
That is
that's enough, why I had to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw Lily, right? Nice. All right. So we got Ultra Ball, and probably looking for another egg, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's unfortunate to have to get rid of grasses like that. You know, I mean, I don't think that the list plays any way to get them back. Really?
No.
Just energy drink.
You just play enough.
You play
like a good amount.
Yeah, you do.
Take a look. And,
yeah.
You play a good amount. And you play netball.
Right.
So.
No, I agree. And you are going to, you know, I mean, there is a Lele on my side of the field as well, so that is a target that's going to be able to kind of come into play here. Oh, we got the Shuckle. That is really good. As well, definitely kind of boost that damage output. And now you just can knock out everybody in my deck, so that's really good. And it just thins your deck, too.
Yeah.
Which is always very good. And I'm imagining that last card in your hand is probably a supporter, since we did see a Lily Ultra Ball away there. So that's kind of what I'm thinking on my side. Like, I see that 1-up card in your hand, but definitely a supporter. You wouldn't Ultra Ball away a Lily and leave yourself with something not a supporter.
Yeah. Alright.
Cool. So how many energy in your discard pile now?
4.
Alright, so you're doing enough. 100 damage. Still a solid turn, turn 3 or
turn
2? Turn 2. Right, it's just that, I got the turn 1 attack, so that's weird. Alright, let's go in here, and we just got Hoppip in the active. Another damage. Yep. So, we have got, kind of interesting, actually. Think that we just, we need to do a lot of damage this turn. So let's go ahead and Trumbeak. Yep, so that's 3. It's fine, you can keep it. Yeah. Then we're going to Lost Blunder away Natu and Jumpluff. Hate to do that, but I think that that's probably just something that it's just going to happen here. That's actually a really good top deck. Okay, so that's good. We got Great Ball now, so we can go try to find some things. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we'll take the Zepstrika for sure. And now we're looking for Oh, gosh, 8 Pokemon is just like a lot to ask for.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
If I hit like 2 Hoppips, that would be pretty rad.
Skiplooms, you mean?
2 Skiplooms, yeah. That would be pretty rad. We're going to start off with the Cynthia here, though. So
I'm sure you have plenty of outs. You'll be fine.
I do have a lot of outs. Yeah, we'll see what we can find here. Lost
this
Marches.
Ditto goes to the Lost Zone.
The Ditto does go to the Lost Zone. Thank you. Very good. Yes. Wouldn't want you rescue stretching that back.
Not that I would, but...
Yes. All right.
Anything right now?
Sean, yes, we are playing a tabletop. What's up, Sean?
Oh, you're actually doing a video?
Yes, we are doing a video.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So we've got
it. At some point, though, Andrew.
I am going to get to work, Sean. This is work. All right. So we've got Skiploom here. We've got Trumbeak. So let me see that.
You already saw it.
Oh, yeah. I want to see it one more time. I actually don't have a grass energy yet, so that's going to be a little troubling, but it's all good. We'll also rescue stretcher this Skiploom here, and Ultra Ball. Go search the deck for Natu. We'll get Natu out, and then let's see. While I'm in there, yes, we're going to Floral Path to the Sky. Send those away. And then I would also like to Floral Path to the Sky and send that away. And we're going to sprint. I actually have, Natalie, guess how many grass energies are in my deck?
How many?
1.
I'm sure you'll get it.
I don't know how this happened or what timeline occurred. Did I discard one?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think I have just prized an obnoxious number of them.
No, yeah, you didn't
So that is, that's fine. All right. We're going to sprint for 4, see if we can find it. We actually just can go here. That's fine. So that will be it. Lost March for knockout. And I get to draw my card. Tons of grass in the prizes, apparently. But it's all good. I take 10 more damage for the shrine there on the Lele. And now we can see the board is established now. But it's always sketchy getting here with Lost March. It just feels really, really sketchy. But once you're there, and it's all good. You know, once you got the Zebstrika and everything else, you know, you're kind of just in business. The Exeggutor deck feels the same way. Like, kind of once you're established, you feel ready to go, but it's kind of a race to set up the engines, and the Gramble deck feels the same way as well. Like, once you get the engine set up, you feel fine. I mean, really, you're good to go. You don't really need too much else to keep things going. All right, so Natalie's got a Cynthia here. Got a Trico, that's good. We can get Gravel up and rolling here eventually.
And I'll just drop it.
Sure. And then now that we've got our engine set up, it's more or less going to be like trade. Go to Professor Elm's lecture, see who we got in the deck still. Interesting. We can grab a Natu, a Vulpix, and a Skiploom. Okay. And then you can cut if you'd like.
No, you're good.
I'm just going to bench the Natu. Did this take 10 more damage?
Yeah, no, it did not yet. Go ahead. 4.
Yeah. 4. All right, we're going to bench the Natu, and we are just going to go in with Natu and Lost March there for knockout. And now it should be a 5. So that Lele is melting slowly, but it is it's definitely tough to keep the trade kind of up and rolling here. I mean, Natalie needs more. I think you need more on your side.
Yes, I do.
You know, to
Grovile
kind of come together.
And also do.
Yeah. So it's definitely tough to trade.
I don't have any more Execute left in my deck, so I'm gonna have to. I'm not even gonna Sunshine Grace yet. I have to like hope I hit a Rescue Stretcher. Or
right
something.
Off the Cynthia, and you don't have Zebstrika out, so that's tough too. Yeah. So definitely kind of on the draw here, just needing the Rescue Stretcher. That is tough. Yep. 6. Oh, that's good. So you get to throw, yeah, kind of on the edge of your seat, though. That is tough.
I'm going to throw these back in, and then I'm going to go back in with Sunshine Grace.
Right.
And grab an Execute.
Yep.
Netball.
Oh, that is really good. Nice. And the grass energy, wow. Everything kind of coming together there. Very nice. Very close. Close game for sure. You know, the turn 1 knockouts have been really clutch, you know, for Lost March here.
Yeah.
That is like, that doesn't happen every game for sure. Sometimes you start Lele, sometimes you start Hoppip. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna go back in.
Ultra Ball. Sounds good. All right, we've got the Blitzel out as well. Very cool. It's gonna allow for some speedier draws there with Sprint once you get up and going. Sweet.
And I'll just Tropical Shake.
Yep, Tropical Shake. Excellent. I'm going to promote Jump Bluff here. Draw. This takes 10 more damage. We are going to evolve into Skiploom on my bench. Then just attach Grass. Going to... I know I don't have like any more Grass in my deck, I think. I'm going to play Netball though and like look. Oh, I do have them. I've just been drawing them off my prizes. Okay, so I'll get the 1 Grass as well. Cool. And then I will Lily for 3. Just to see more cards. 1, 2, and 3. And then I will just Lost Blender, Hoppip, and Alolan Vulpix. I think I haven't messed this up.
Yeah, you're good. You're 12 now.
Yeah. I'm just thinking to myself as far as like ditching too many, you know, Lost Marchers, but I think I'm cool.
Right.
And then we are going to retreat into Jump Bluff. And yes, we're just going to Lost March for knockout. Take 10 more damage on my Lele. Now, I do only have my 2 Jump Bluff here. Natu is an option for me. I know that I have 3 of those in the discard pile, though. And I have, like, 3 DCE in the discard pile.
I think I lose, so...
So, like, my resources are definitely tight here. I can attack with 1 more Jump Bluff guaranteed. I don't know where the last one's going to come from, though. All right. I don't know. I think...
Wrong, not a Trico.
This one, because I don't think that
Sunshine Grace.
Yeah. I don't think that this Jump Bluff here is in my deck. I think it might be in my prizes. That or it could be in the Lost Zone. I know I ditched 1. So, no, I do have 1 more, you know, Jump Bluff somewhere. It's just MIA, and I think it's in my prizes right now. And then my other Natu is in my prizes as well.
Shake.
So I do have to find some things here.
I'm pretty sure I just lose. So.
But do you have an egg down?
Yes, I do, but I don't think I have a way to attack you next turn.
Oh, okay. So, let's see here. I'm going to Trombone. Let me see that top deck. That's fine. I can stay. All right. So, we've got... The Lele is, like, melting, but it doesn't really matter. I think I'm just going to attach Grass here and then Cynthia and just see some new cards. Though there's not really anything I can get. I think I can get... Does this... this list does play another DC. So I can get a Rescue Stretcher, and that last DCE would help me put this together if I'm not able to find that Jump Bluff off the prizes. But I don't even know that I have a Grass energy for that Jump Bluff either. So let's see. We get 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So then I think that we can't actually get too much here. Let's just go in with Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball away, Choice Band, and Professor Helms. Yeah, I've got like nothing in this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. I can actually just sprint because I only have 5 cards left in deck. So what I think I do is I just sprint this hand away. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I Rescue Stretcher to get the Natu.
Natu?
Yeah. And I need to put this Natu onto my bench just so that I have a way to do a final attack next turn if this Jump Bluff goes down. And then we're just going to Lost March for knockout, go to 90 damage here, take our prize, and I have 1 card left in deck.
Well...
See, I think I just got the 1 DCE left. And then I think that this is a Grass energy.
Yeah, I think I have.
But it... Oh, you only have 2 prizes left, so if you had Guzma...
I do have Guzma, but I don't have a way to...
to get it all going, yeah.
I have to just hope that I hit everything I need off Sprint.
Yeah.
And then...
So should you have promoted, like, not Egg then?
Why would... No. because I don't have an energy or a supporter.
Okay.
I mean, I could have promoted not egg. Yeah, sure.
If you're gonna Ultra Ball and go for like.
I don't have enough cards in hand. I can't Ultra Ball anything away, besides the Guzma.
Right.
This is my hand.
Is it your last Guzma in deck?
I don't know. No.
So then I think you promote non-egg.
All right, sure. I don't think I can win, but
you would need to draw 3 specific cards.
I need to draw 3 specific cards, right? Yeah, you're right.
It's like, and can you Sunshine Grace for one of them?
I need to Sunshine Grace for. Actually, I can't. I can't. Well, I could. I need to hit Rescue Stretcher. I'm out of Exeggutors.
Okay.
So I need to hit Rescue Stretcher, Grass, Guzma.
This is a very specific 3 cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll Sunshine Grace for.
Sceptile. Sure, just to thin the deck. I think you kind of have to.
Yeah, if I had like 1 energy left in that wasn't a grass, I could shuckle, but I don't.
Because I think at this point you're just assuming that I have the last energy.
Well, I mean
to
you
win.
do, so I'm gonna sprint. No, I didn't get it. Well, let's see. You got. Yeah.
What'd you end up getting? Guzma Grass. Oh, so close. So like, you could like Guzma Energy Drink, but like none of that's, you could Powerful Storm, which almost, it does 20 damage.
Yeah, it does 20 damage.
So like close, you do 30 damage total.
I have to.
Yeah.
Powerful Storm.
And Powerful Storm, so I'm at 120 now. And then like my last card is the DC. Yeah. All right. Well, good games, Natalie. Thank you so much for playing. That was a crazy matchup, actually. And it just seems like kind of just a back and forth race, honestly, to who can set up first. I got a little lucky there for sure with like the turn 1s, and then was kind of 1 step ahead. But I think that that's probably just as close to 50-50 as it gets. It's like, would you agree, Natalie?
Probably, maybe.
Yeah. I think it seems 50-50-ish to me. I think like, in other games where if I start Hop-Ip and I'm not able to get turn 1 attacks off like that, then, that Lele is going to end up coming back to like bite me. In the end. But anyways, thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell. Check out the Etsy store and Patreon stuff in the description below. And also, of course, shout out to Full Grip Games for just hosting my studio and giving me a place to work. You guys rock. So check out fullgripgames.com if you're looking for singles and things like that. Thank you all for watching. Peace.